it's Midnight Persona here, and I am just doing a quick vlog as an add-on to talk about Anime Expo and how it was for me. To explain, I know a lot of friends were really worried because I went by myself, no Ian, no Subaru, no Anthony. It was just me on my own. I went with some friends still, but I know it's weird to see people without their crew, and then it's that whole, oh, are you guys still friends? What's going on? I went on my own because everybody was working, and everybody was a bit overwhelmed by AX last year that they thought they would skip out, and they wouldn't do it this year, and that was perfectly fine. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna brave it out, and I'm gonna go anyway, and that turned out really bad for me, because what ended up happening is I went, and to be honest, I didn't have a bad time. However, being by myself and being in such a large crowd of so many people without my crew and my friends, I felt too overwhelmed. And I ended up hanging out with Gabby Cook for a while, and that was fun. I ended up seeing some friends. I saw Vanessa, or Fruitcake, for a while, and she offered to kidnap me so I could hang out with her, which was great. But I think I missed my friends too much, especially Ian, and I had 2 panic attacks because I was in the middle of dealer's hall and I couldn't get through it, and I got bumped around and crowded, and I tried to say excuse me and get my way through, and I almost fell over twice, and I felt like I was gonna get trampled, and I got really nervous and freaked out. And then through the artist alley, I felt the same way. I tried to go through it, and then like after going through 2 aisles, I turned around and left. I wanted to find like 3 or 4 artists that me and Ian really wanted to meet and take pictures of, and I just couldn't do it. And I had a friend, a really great friend of mine, Ellie, who was down visiting people at AX, and she was coming to Vegas to visit her dad later that night, so I asked her if I can hitch a ride with her to go home because I don't think I could do it. And I had a little bit of a crying fit in the hotel room, and I didn't really want to show that to a lot of people, but I ended up crying in the hotel while packing because it was so much. I think that if I go again next year, I'm gonna try my best to go with someone. I can't do it by myself. And as most people have noticed, I've hermited myself away a lot to my room. So it's like suddenly going from, you know, I'm not gonna leave the house and hang out with anybody because I'm too nervous and anxious, to I'm gonna go to California by myself to a huge con where there's crowds of thousands of people on my own. That was too big, and it was stupid of me, to be honest. But I didn't want to miss out on all the fun because AX was a tradition for a while, and now I feel like it's gotten too big. AX feels like it's for the industry people, and it's for the famous cosplayers and the famous voice actors and stuff, and people who have thousands of dollars to blow on all of the items and things. But for people who just like going to experience and to be with people and to hang out and have fun, unless you have a large group of friends, it just doesn't feel right, you know? I had a lot of friends who told me, you know, hey, if you want to hang out with us, come on, or if you want to, you know, if you see us there, come chill with us. But I also had that anxiety of I didn't want to be a third wheel or just an add-on to a group and bother them when they've already got their cosplay plans set and they're already ready with their crew and all that stuff. So I got into that point of I can't bother all these people, you know, I can't jump into groups that I don't normally hang out with because I'm alone. That's not fair or anything like that. So, you know, it's another dumb thought process, but when you're anxious and nervous like that, you don't really think, you know, oh, yeah, I have all these friends, I'll just go hang out with them. You think, well, I don't want to be a bother, and I don't want to be that person who's, you know, jumping in with other people because I can't do anything on my own, you know? So for those of you who may have been worried, I'm fine, and I'm alive, and nothing happened to me. In fact, I had a really fun time for the most part, other than the panic attacks. So it was all basically within me that caused the issue. Is I couldn't handle being without someone, without Ian or Subaru or someone to have my back, you know, when other friends run off, or when I have other people who I know, you know, hang out with their other friends. I didn't have my crew, so it did feel out of place. I wore Earthchan day 1, and I even ran into another girl who was dressed as Earthchan, and she, well, technically Mother Earth, which was a design by an artist I found. And I ran into another girl who was dressed as Earthchan, and she was so excited to see me, and we took pictures together, and it was great. And I was really hoping I could get through and wear my Peach Rabbit cosplay. Like, I was so excited to show it off, but I'll just have to try again. I'm probably going to try to go to the Vegas cons coming up soon, and maybe I want to go to Anime Bonsai, but I have to make sure that I have my friends with me and, you know, someone else can go. I would love to go to Sabaton, but I don't know if I could do that one for money reasons. And, like, once again, going by myself, I'd have to have a friend or two or somebody to go with me. So that's basically what happened. I didn't want to alarm anybody because I just suddenly went home and I was crying and having all these fits. So I thought I'd do an explanation to you guys to say I'm okay. For those of you who are worried, I'm fine. I just freaked out, had an issue, had to go home. And my bestie Subaru and my husband both said that I bit off way too much after being a hermit for months and months and months, and then jumping out into AX was a dumb idea, you know. So I just want to let you guys know I'm fine. I'm sorry if anybody wanted to hang out. I hopefully will get to see everybody else another time, hopefully soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I just wanted to let you guys know I'm fine and everything's okay. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I can hit you guys up in the next video. Bye!